gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back to another crazy and an exciting video with your boy. And we are back here again, playing a new kind of old game to the channel. We are back here playing The Forest, one of my personal favorite survival horror games and all that kind of stuff. It has been a while since I've actually played The Forest, and the last time I think we played it was like, jeez, I can't even remember the last time we played this game. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to come back to this game, start a new game, and all that kind of stuff, and just play this awesome video game. So let's get into this crazy adventure. Alrighty, so we're back on the plane again. I always hated this. Look at that little Gimme, my little Gimme. Oh, Gimme, your new name is Funny Boy. I was going to say something funnier, but nah, I better not. Oh, what do we got here? For Timmy. It's called A Survival Book. Learn how to survive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
You know, I always wondered what the heck he was eating here. I see rice. Oh. Never mind. No time to worry about what I was
Flight
eating.
attendants and cabin crew, please.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. Hey man, can you help me? I'm injured here, but hey, don't take my boy. Hey, come back here. You can't have him. No! You can't have Timmy! No! We're alive. Somehow, we're alive. Timmy. Timmy. Let's eat some food. We're gonna need the energy. Always grab the stuff in the plane. That's what I always say, because there's some useful stuff up here. More food. So right now we have 4 booze and 3 sodas. 4 sodas. Let me rephrase that. Check this out. Hey! I can get back into this! Holy crap! Last few times we crash landed, we couldn't get into that. Okay, candy bar, useful. Gather up some sticks. Lucky for me is this game's so easy to play and all that. I do love The Forest though. This is a really fun game though. I don't know why I have not been playing it more often on the channel, but you know, this is really what started my channel and all that. This was the very first game I ever played with Reaper on the channel. That's crazy to think that this started the whole entire channel. It really is. I don't know how many people remember my very first video, but pretty much it was a very, very long time ago. Man, that feels like only yesterday when I started this channel. Alright, let me rephrase. We have 5 candy bars, 4 drinks, 1 axe. Can we make a rope? Goodness, we can. That's good. Gather a rock. We need 1 stick, 1 rock. And there we go. We have a crafted axe. This will come very in handy versus the enemies. Another thing that will come very in handy is a crafted bow. Okay, here we go. We're gonna need that. That's the best weapon you could get. Where did we spawn? Hey! I know this location. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that, you know, I've learned one thing about surviving in the forest. I play this game on the sidelines a little bit, so pretty much I learned everything a little better now compared to what I began with. Okay, continuing on. Let's go back into it. The best idea is that if you're out here by yourself is to build a tree house. I learned that immediately. Once we gain arrows and all that, we will start... Hey. There's a little hole. So personally, there's like guns. I heard there's like only one gun and one katana. I know exactly where the katana's at, but personally, I think right now we should build a base of operational right now. I think the smartest idea is probably a tree house. Now a lot of people, a tree house is a very useful house to have. I don't know how many people live in tree house at the very beginning, but I love tree houses. They're so safe and all that. Where are the tree houses? Ah, here they are. Took me a little while, but now I found them. Let's go with this model. Alright, do we have enough to make one more rope? That we do not. That's gonna be a problem for us. But logs ain't gonna be a problem for us since we're in an area full of them. Right now, let's get... Why am I using this one? Let's use the bigger one. Let's get this tree down real quickly. You know, I always loved this game. Firstly, Sons of the Forest, I've been playing it a little bit on the channel, but I gotta admit though, it feels great to get back to my roots. Get back to the main game that started the channel. It's crazy to think. It is. Crazy to think how long it has been since I played the Forest with my brother. You know what's funny? I don't think I... Hold up. There's like stone bags you can make, stick bags, and all that kind of stuff. But right now the crafted bow and the crafted axe is something useful we can use. Until we get our feet and bearings together. First things first is building an area we can call home for right now. Here's the logs. It's creepy. Hey, Bambi! Scare the crap out of me, man. We survived the tree wreck, man. We need to build like some arrows. There we go. Thank God we built this crafted axe, man. This thing will come very good and handy right now. Let's get into this and start building. Bambi, you'll be next. Ran out of energy. Cut down, Mr. Tree. Go down. I need your branches to build a tree house. I don't know if it was a really smart idea to build the crafted bow right now, but you know what? It's better to have it than not have it. All I'm going to say now. First, can we build like a crafted spear right now? Weak spear. Good. We're already starting to build our weaponry up, and that's good. Okay, we need 9 more logs. Thank goodness we are in an area full of deer and all that, where we can actually build stuff. And thank goodness we know how to build stuff now compared to back then. There's a lot of stuff I know how to build now that I didn't know how to do it when I first started. So I think now we're pretty good. I gotta rest. In this series, we're going to try to defeat and save Timmy. The last times we keep on doing it, we keep goofing around and all that. It's kind of funnier than crap, though. Like goofing around with Peter Griffin. How many logs do we need now? 5? Okay, I think we tear down one more of these trees. I think we should be good. And then we just need to get something to make a rope. Thank goodness we know how to make a crafted axe, y'all. Okay, we got 5. That's good. That's what we needed. Get all the logs on here. Cross off one of the things we have to do. Bingo. Alright, let's head back to the aircraft. I'm sure enough there's some supplies we can use there. Gotta be careful. You never know what could be out here. Now, if I'm correct in saying we can only carry like 4 rocks right now. That is correct. Only 10 sticks. Explain. Hold up. Flies? Wicked. Need. It's always good to make sure what supplies you have and what supplies you don't have. Hunting that rabbit would help us out so much. Alright, let's head back to base. It looks like it's getting darker out. Good news is we have the rope. Now, bad news is, I think we have enough to make like a fireplace in this place, and that's it. So right now, I think we made a good safety house for right now. Go to the fireplace real quickly. back down, gather up some more rocks right now. Is that corn? It looks like corn. I hate it when the deer do that, man. It scares me sometimes. There we go. We have one piece of raw bird. Here we go. We have the 2 rocks now. What the heck did I just see out there? Rudolph the red-nosed bitch. I don't think that's who it is. I don't think that's who we're dealing with here. Listen, man, I'm not willing to share my home. You'll have to leave. Or if you have supplies, I'm coming down. Please don't harm me. I just came here. I'm a flying... Oh, Jesus! He's not friendly. He's not friendly. You'll die. You'll die. Come here. Come here. I killed a person. If I feel bad, probably not, no. The deer. Need okay, we can use this deer right now. If I'm correct in saying we could build a lot of stuff with the deer. Personally, we could either build a spear bag, a warm suit, or a water skin. Now, a water skin might be a lot more handier than what we... Water skin is basically... What water skin is basically like a canteen in this game, if nobody knows. Personally, it's going to be one of the most useful things we can... Okay. We have some food being dried up right now. Like making some beef jerky. We're going to call this base yellow. I think it'd be a good idea to have a canteen on us just in case of emergencies. Especially after fighting these guys now. Oh look, more packages. Hey look! A ball. Batteries. More batteries. A lot of dead bodies. Arrows! Check that out. Some arrows. Okay, we can actually use that. Okay, now that was not a bad thing to do. Now we have arrows. Let's get this deer. Back to camp. This is gonna be our camp for a little while. Alrighty, so we got our hands on some more meat. There we go. And there we go. We made ourselves a water skin. This is gonna be really handy just in case we run out of water or something. I say this is probably one of the very first things you'd probably be useful to build in this game. I wish I knew about it because all I knew was how to build those turtle shells and that's it. So personally, now just having this here makes this place even feel a lot more safer. Well, time to start a fire. Okay, that means I still have the steak. Good news is we have a couple more steaks being dried out over there. That's the best part about this game, these drying racks. Don't get me wrong, Sons of the Forest, fun game to play, but personally, it's a pain in the butt when you can't re-heal yourself the old-fashioned way. I don't know how many people agree with me on that subject, but personally, I kind of say it's kind of fact here, because, like, darn. We just wrote something in our to-do list. What's on the to-do list, man? Okay, set up camp. Find Timmy. That's great. That's great. Personally, right now, we are in a treehouse away from the bottom, and we have a nice warm fire here. That's the best part. Now, we have a few sodas, a few candy bars. We got meat here. Base Yellow has this drying rack now. We can sleep up here, and that's the best part. The best part is, there's a creek right over there. There's a little pond. You know what? Actually, that is a pond. I don't think that would count. Thank God for us, we built the fire up here. That, actually, now I say of it, how come this place ain't, like, burning down? Because, like, we put it really close. Like, we put enough rocks around here, but I'm just saying, no, that ain't safe. Okay, I think the smartest thing to do is probably get the map. Now, I know the location of the map and all that, and it's going to be a very helpful tool for us to finding Timmy. We have 10 cloths, so I think right now it's a good idea to maybe build a rope. Rabbit fur boots, cool. Stick bag, maybe. Rock bag, maybe. Spear bag, warm suit. A quiver, nice. Snowshoes. Probably use right now. Right now we're just going to put it on the side. Water skin is pretty much useful right now, so I'm going to keep that on me from now on. You know, it feels good coming back to this game, man. I can't believe how long it's been since I played this game visually. Alright, so the smartest thing right now is probably find the map and then get that compass. Right now we have a few tools to help us. All we have to do is just find it. We don't even have, I don't think we even have the paperwork. We might need to head back to the plane. I think I forgot something before we do anything. You know, I have this question, which game is better, the Sons of the Forest or the Forest? Personally, in my personal opinion, the more fun is probably in the Forest. Oh shit. More cannibals, y'all. Leave my tree house alone. I don't want you here. Go away. This is the worst part about a treehouse. Treehouse, because I think they could still tear it down, couldn't they? They really want to. Like, geez, treehouses are safe in some ways, but personally dangerous in other ways. But thank God we're up here in the treehouse, though. Alright, we are gonna pick... Yeah, I do have other save slots. So personally, I think we're gonna save this on slot 3. So I'll have to remember that next time. Let's pick up that steak real quickly. Good news is we did keep a steak on us just in case. Drink a soda, get our energy up. We don't want to drink too many of these, they're only stash. Thank God we found some arrows at that campsite, so we should be good on arrows for a little while. Come on, cook. Thank you, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry! Alright, we're heading down. This place is safe, but we're gonna head back to the plane crash, look around. Lucky for us is we have supplies now. And a base. We're gonna still be careful though. There's the plane crash right over there. There. We were missing the... Okay, paste yellow is over there. I'm wondering where are we at? Compared to location wiseness. Because if we're nearby the base, I might go over there immediately. Hey, wait a minute. We are nearby the base. No way. No way we're surviving over here again. Too bad we couldn't make that into a safe house. Bad news is we don't have bones or anything like that. That caused the problem. Base yellow's back over there, so we cannot go. Nice, new plant discovered. Beautiful. We're gonna have to play it careful now. We've only survived for a few days in that little campsite. What? That's disgusting. I know I've played this game for a very long time, but still saying that's disgusting, man. If I'm correct, I think I know where we're at. Yeah, I knew this is where we're at. Check it out. Check this out. Look where we're at. Yeah, pretty. Okay, I know where the campsite is from here. We'll have to keep heading that way, and there's the yacht. Here's the tree and all that. Still crazy to think on how long it's been since I played this game. We'll explore the yacht later, though, since we really don't have any use for going on there yet. I want to extremely get the map first. Hey, look. Somebody must really love their yacht. Let's look around. You know, this is what I love about this game is the fact is it's not too darn difficult. This game is a little bit of difficult, but not all the time difficult. Alright, I know exactly where this camp is at. It's pretty far up ahead. But once we get that map and compass, man, we can explore this island and get ideas of where to go. This is a really smart thing to get. Alongside with this is the katana. Personally. In my honest opinion. Like, Jesus Christ, me. At least we ain't scared little people in our little, nice little safe house back over there. I think we're close to the campsite here pretty soon. I know we're close, though. Yeah, we're getting closer. I remember this clear patch of land here. You know, it feels good just coming back and playing this game again with all the fun YouTube friends and all that. Yeah, here it is. I knew the campsite was not too far away from here. Let's head over. Circuit boards. And you can find a lot of the dead passengers here too. Like here. Oh man, there's a lot more. Like I said, you can find a lot of the dead passengers over here. A lot of the dead ones, and this crossed off about 6 people off the list. I know once we go down to this cave, it's going to cross them off a big ton. Grab as much cloth as you need from this place. Trust me, it's very useful to get the cloth. That's where I just saw somebody back there. Like I said, you're going to find a lot of the dead passengers around here. Poor fellers. They didn't stand a chance. Alright, let's head down here. Once you head down here, the compass and the lovely map is going to be here. And this is the thing I like to grab immediately. There's also going to be some nice hairspray here. I say recommendly grab that. Grab that hairspray. You're going to need it, partners. Scroll. Here's the map and the compass. Trust me when I say you're going to need these both in this game. That's kind of messed up. Let's get out of here. I don't like being in here that long. Let's get out of here. This place creeps me out a little bit until we actually get some weaponry and all that. All I wanted was just the map. Because the map is the most useful thing in this whole entire game. So let's see how many people we found in there. We found 9 out of a few people. And we also have the map. It's always good to get this area on here immediately. Poor people, man. Let's get out of here. Head back to base yellow. Base yellow is our main operational point for right now. We're gonna go back to it before these cannibals knew we were even here. And now we have a nice little skull lamp we could put up. But like I said, to put up the map, all you have to push is LB. It's a very useful thing to get. I strongly recommend getting this thing like kind of the very first time you enter the forest. And all that. Firstly, it's so darn useful. It's like one of those strong things I strongly recommend new players to do. So at least grab the map, because then that way you know where everything is at. And all that. Also, another thing to do is to build the crafted bow. Crafted bow is very useful and all that. Look at that. We have a compass too, so the compass will come in handy indefinitely. Definitely. Alright. We are being super careful because I am not sighted a cannibal yet, and this is aside from that one we killed. Hold up. Cannibals. Cannibals. We don't need to be wasting that light. Like I said, super useful having the map. But now we can find locations that we did not know existed. Example, this village. Look at that. This map is super useful, especially in the caves and outside the caves. Inside the caves, it will change immediately. Outside the caves, it will change immediately. How I like to think about it, there's two sides of it. One side shows you the outside cave, while the other one shows you the inside cave. And I forgot to grab some dynamite, too. So we might one day go back over there. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, crap. We found two of the missing passengers. You wanna go, big boy? You wanna go? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Show me what you got. Unlike you, little buttholes, I've got hairspray. I will burn you. Eat fire! Eat fire! Oh. Oh. They both died. Great! One less problem I gotta deal with. I'm not really covered in blood. We have a canteen here and it's water skinned and it's empty. That's not a good thing. There it is, base yellow, we made it back. Woo! I didn't think I'd ever see this place ever again. Get up here and get out of the cold, man. Alright, set up defenses, find the missing plane passengers. That's great, y'all. I think it'd be better off if we did not build our defenses in a treehouse. But for right now, though, it will do. There we go. Now we have a light in this place. That's good. That's useful to have a light into your building. That way you don't have any problems. We are on save file 3 again. I have to make sure. It's always good to be certain. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we're going to call off for the video. If you like this video and all that, hit the like button like always. And personally, if you have not or are thinking about it, think about subscribing to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the more fun this channel becomes. And the most important part, don't forget to hit that little bell at the end, the ring-a-ding-ding every single time when you subscribe to the channel. That's the way you know when I'm making brand new videos all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rev155. My scheduling is usually around Friday through Mondays, every single weekend and a little bit of the week. Personally, I love doing that because it just feels a little relaxing just doing it like that. But personally, if I do not make that scheduling, I will try to make up for it. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a good week. Have a good time. Don't be afraid to do shit. And have a wonderful rest of your week. And I will see you all again on Friday. Peace